Very simple question to Nalin, and that is this. The Aam Aadmi Party only accepts donation either electronically, so hence cashless, or by check. Is the BJP willing to come out tomorrow morning and say they are going to do the same? Simple question.
I think it goes to the hub of the matter, and it's a
So
question that will apply to all parties.
I'll start from Meera.
Yes, Nalin, go ahead.
I will start from Meera and end with Mr. Vasudev.
And Mr. Singhvi's very
Dr.
specific
Singhvi.
question
In
on
response
the
yes,
deposits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So number one is with regard to Meera, the Aam Aadmi Party, as I said, I referred to this, oath of the children. They also are the ones who sacked their own Lokpal mechanism, and they had a fairly decent scandal with regard to dubious checks that had come their way. So that's why that's the only standard that I pray.
Are you willing to take check-only payments?
The BJP does not. Let me finish.
Are you willing to take check-only payments?
Let me finish.
Okay, forget the Aam Aadmi Party.
I mean, as I said, the only standard we are not going to. We will never ever, and I will quit politics permanently if we come even remotely close to being to the Aam Aadmi Party. They probably murdered the India Against Corruption movement most credibly that any party could have done.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, with regard to well, I told you. Number two is with regard to the scale of the entire exercise.
Yes.
And that's the point I want to answer to Mr. Vasudev. Is that in 1978, also Dr. Singhvi referred to it, only 146 crores out of the 9,100 odd crores of currency was removed. That was one note out of 100.
Okay.
In 2016, almost 8 out of 10, a little over 8 out of 10 of the notes are going to be moved out. That's the scale of it. So when Mr. Vasudev speaks, and he's making an interesting point, that if you linked the IDS with this, it would have been a windfall gain. Let me give a counter view. That the number of notes that don't return into the structure, that get destroyed, that people are forced that in the sacks that they've got they can't bring, the government is exonerated of that liability. And they can print those notes which are liability free, far better than an IDS scheme.
Nalin, two specific questions.
And my last thing to Dr. Singhvi.
Yes.
On a lighter note, Dr. Singhvi, it's dangerous for you or me to speak too much about hair. People would, immediately start saying maybe we desire what we don't desire.
Nalin, on the question of Abhishek, on the deposit numbers that have been quoted, the spike and the surge in deposits, point one, and point two, Meera's not asking this, Barkha is the BJP willing to stand up tomorrow and say, we will show the way, we will take donations only via check or electronically?
Well, I'll tell you, in the BJP, yes, I'll answer that.
Will you take that position tomorrow? Will the Prime Minister make that announcement tomorrow?
Who is now heading the country, who's taken it head on. Well, look, I mean, you can. Why don't you do it first tomorrow on NDTV? Then leave the country.
Okay, I have to end. You're not answering.
Straight to it. In the Prime Minister, we have a person who's going to take this fight to corruption.
Okay,
it's very logical.
It's a yes/no question.
He's not answering the yes or no. Is it a yes, Nalin? Is it a yes?
About what?
Cashless political funding.
By the BJP.
By the BJP to
start. I'm not the right person.
Okay, we'll have to leave it there. We will have to leave it there.
No, this is a policy decision.
Which all parties are culpable for.
One man who can sit on TV and say it all
I agree. I will have to leave it there. Thanking our panel. This debate will continue. We'll see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.